Okay, welcome back to Blue Heron Homestead. Over the weekend, Jamie and I went shopping and we picked up a few more trees, a few more bushes. I always like to get an early start on this. This way you can purchase what you're looking for before it's been picked over and you just have to take what's left. Well, we live in a unique zone here. It's zone 9A, formerly 8B for years. And what makes our zone so unique, we have the same level of heat that you would find down in Central Florida here. In the summer, it gets very, very hot here. But then we have these occasional days in the winter that it might dip down into the low teens, possibly even into the single digits when we have these severe storms. And so that can just take everything out. But on average, we don't have anywhere near the same level of chill hours that someone would, for instance, in North Georgia. Even though days like today, it's a perfect 70 degrees out, and it's, I believe, February the 8th or 9th today. But perfect weather. So here's what that looks like for us in the gardening world. Up until recently, we had minimal chill hours for peaches. But over recent years, we're now getting the chill hours needed for certain varieties of apple, such as the Golden Dorset. Not only do we have the chill hours needed for peaches, but we're able to, with the new varieties I've seen in recent years, Florida King, Florida Queen, the tropic varieties of peaches, they just grow wonderfully here with our minimal chill hours. Well, I've never seen a nectarine tree growing outside before, but I've always wanted one. It's basically appears to me to be a mix between a peach, a plum, and an apple. It's a little different, but I wanted one to try and see what we could do with it. So we purchased this year a Sunhome nectarine. The reason we chose this variety is because it has low chill hours. So we're going to plant it really soon. We usually, if we have a productive tree, our yard is full. So to add a tree, it means that something else either died or it's unproductive, and we're just simply replacing it in a spot. So the Sunhome nectarine. The second thing we purchased this weekend is an apricot. This is actually a Tilton apricot. We purchased this from Shuckleberry Farms down in Clarksville, Florida, if you will come in and get the number. The reason I like Shuckleberry Farms is because, unlike many of the big box stores, they don't just bring plants that don't grow here. They have good prices, they have good trees and shrubs, but it's also something that is for this climate. If you're in Clarksville, it's the same. When it snowed here, it snowed there. When it gets crazy hot in the summer, it's no different. They have a large selection of blueberries. We currently have around 40 blueberries in the ground. Some of them just look sickly and I want to replace them. A couple I think have died, but we want to come in with some of this selection and replace and add to. But here are the varieties we have there. We purchased two that are Tiff Blue. No, these will be good. We have 5 Brightwells. We have 2 Premier. We have 4 Powder Blue. And let's see, last down here we have a Titan Blueberry, or actually 2 of those. So we're going to add these to our lineup. What I have planted thus far that I like the most are the Powder Blue blueberries. But I mean, look at these for the price. They beat out Lowe's, they beat out Home Depot. It's just a really good product. In mangoes, over the years I started growing mangoes from seeds and would have the little sprouts. We actually grew one some years back from a seed and it produced outside, but that was before the weather took a turn a few years ago and we started having colder winters here. I'm really anxious about trying this. When I purchased it, one guy passed me and he saw it in my buggy and he said that is my favorite mango. So we get to try that. The Brazilian jasmine, I've never seen this here before. We have the Carolina jasmine, which is yellow, the Confederate jasmine, which is white. Well, this is a pink Brazilian jasmine. So I'd like to try that this year. One of the most important things you can do this time of year is dream. Just get something cool or hot to drink, pull up a chair, look at your yard, and just think, okay, what do I want where? How do I want this to look in 5 years? Check your trees, especially when you're pruning, and if there's something that just looks really bad and you want to replace it, now's a good time to think about that. So if you want a good shopping trip, what better way to spend it than on shrubs, on bushes? And most importantly, don't forget to buy something that you don't need. I'm sure I'm the only one that's ever done that. Until next time, thank you for watching Blue Heron Homestead.